Life is not hidden from anyone. It's just that we ourselves look away from it. Every moment the truth knocks at our door. But we remain lost in the noise of our own desires. We keep running, without even knowing where we are trying to reach. We want to change the world. We want to change people's situations. And more than anything, we want to change ourselves. But in this endless chase, we have forgotten one simple thing. Life is not something to be changed. Life is something to be understood. Understanding comes when the mind becomes still, and the mind becomes still only when you learn to accept life just as it is. To accept means to allow what is, to simply be, without resistance, without judgment, without craving for it to be something else. It may sound simple, but this is one of the hardest practices because our mind is made of resistance. In every layer of the mind, there hides a silent refusal. It should not be like this. This is wrong. This must change. And as long as this refusal lives within us, the waves of life will always move against. Ego is born from that very refusal. Ego is not just the thought, I am superior. Ego is also the belief, I know how things should be. Even when we say, I am a good person, there is a subtle ego hidden in it, because the idea of good and bad also arises from the eyes of the ego. In life, whatever is happening is neither good nor bad. It simply is. In the depth of the ocean, we find the calm acceptance of existence far removed from the labels we often attach to our experiences. The hands that hold the stone signify how we cling to these judgments, yet they weigh us down and obscure the essence of simply being. As we walk the winding path of life, surrounded by the beauty of our surroundings, we can learn to let go of preconceived notions. The clouds above remind us that our thoughts are fleeting. They pass by, offering a glimpse of clarity amidst the turmoil of ego. In moments of connection, when we gather in circles to share our stories, we discover the richness of diverse viewpoints that challenge the rigid barriers of ego. The mirror reflects not just our faces, but the intricate layers of our identity, inviting us to question who we really are beyond those reflections. That oneness itself is the state of meditation, that silence, that stillness, that depth like calm and unmoving water. From there, the music of the soul begins. There remains no desire to gain anything. You simply sink into what is, and from that surrender, a fragrance arises. Surrender is not a duty, not a decision. It is an event, a happening. In acceptance, there is no comparison. There is no race. There is no destination. There is only a new flower blooming in every moment, and you simply smile as you witness it. In the quiet of the garden, every petal tells a story, and every breath becomes a celebration of life. The air is thick with the fragrance of blooming flowers, inviting you to linger in moments of pure presence. As the sun rises higher in the sky, it illuminates each leaf and blade of grass, reminding us that every detail is part of a much larger whole. In this sacred space, worries fade, and you become one with the unfolding of existence, grateful for the journey and its endless possibilities. You are no longer the wave. You have become the ocean, and then there is no fear of death, because for the one who has surrendered, even death is just a transformation. To be a witness is the peak of acceptance. Acceptance does not mean you give up. Acceptance means you learn to see what is. The more you hold on, the more you break. The more you let go, the more you connect. Acceptance is not a thought, it is a feeling, a living experience. And when you go deep enough, you realize you were the barrier, you were the struggle. And when this understanding settles completely, the ego dissolves on its own. In that moment of clarity, you begin to see the world without the filters of fear and desire. The colors become more vivid, the sounds more profound, and you feel an intimate connection with every living thing around you. The struggles fade away like shadows in the light, revealing the beauty of existence. Each breath becomes a reminder of your place within the universe, a dance of energies resonating together. Suddenly you understand that life is not a battle to be won, but a flow to be embraced. As you stand at the edge of this realization, there's no longer any need for resistance. Letting go opens the door to unconditional love and peace, where every moment unfolds with the grace of acceptance. Life is not something you win. Life is something you understand. And understanding comes only when you stop resisting. You don't need to change yourself. You only need to see. See without judgment. See without conclusion. See without fear. This seeing is meditation. When you experience life as it is happening, not I am making it happen, something shifts inside you. A deep freedom rises, a quiet release. Ego says, I know. Ego wants control. Ego wants certainty. But surrender says, I do not know, yet I trust. This trust is love. This trust is devotion. This trust is the birthplace of meditation. Surrender is not slavery. Surrender is the deepest freedom. It is the moment when you stop fighting life and allow life to move through you. The river was never separate from the ocean. It was always water, only flowing in different shapes, different paths, different stories. The journey was not to reach the ocean, but to realize that it was the ocean all along. And this realization